Welcome back, fellow readers. Today we're going on a literary adventure. Whether you're looking for life-changing wisdom, unforgettable stories, or just some inspiration, I've put together a list of 10 books that are absolute must-reads before you die. If you're ready to explore these timeless masterpieces, let's get started. First up, 1984 by George Orwell. This dystopian novel is a chilling exploration of totalitarianism and the dangers of a surveillance state. Published in 1949, Orwell's vision of a world where Big Brother watches everything still feels eerily relevant today. In 1984, we follow Winston Smith as he navigates a society where truth is constantly manipulated and individuality is crushed. Orwell's warning about the abuse of power and the erosion of freedom is a wake-up call for any generation. If you've ever wondered how fragile our freedoms really are, this book is a must-read. Next on the list is To Kill a Mockingbird by Harper Lee. This American classic is about justice, morality, and the loss of innocence. Set in the racially divided South, it tells the story of Scout Finch and her father, Atticus, as he defends a black man falsely accused of rape. The novel highlights issues of racism, prejudice, and human dignity, all while reminding us of the importance of empathy and standing up for what's right. It's a powerful reminder that the fight for justice is ongoing, and it challenges us to examine our own beliefs and actions. Let's travel to the roaring 1920s with The Great Gatsby by F. Scott Fitzgerald. This novel is a dazzling yet tragic tale of the American dream. It follows the mysterious millionaire Jay Gatsby and his obsession with the elusive Daisy Buchanan. Beneath the glitz and glamour of Gatsby's world, Fitzgerald paints a portrait of disillusionment, unrequited love, and the hollowness of material success. It's a timeless story about ambition, idealism, and the dark side of chasing after your dreams. Whether you're a fan of classic American literature or love a good tragic romance, this is a must-read. Now we enter the world of magical realism with 100 Years of Solitude by Gabriel Garcia Marquez. This epic novel tells the multi-generational story of the Buendia family in the fictional town of Macondo, blending the magical and the real in mesmerizing ways. It's a rich, complex novel that explores themes of love, power, history, and the inevitable cycles of life. Marquez's storytelling weaves magical elements seamlessly into everyday life, making the extraordinary feel ordinary. If you've never read magical realism, this is the perfect introduction to one of the greatest novels of the 20th century, diving deep into the human psyche. Next, we have Crime and Punishment by Fyodor Dostoevsky. This psychological thriller follows Raskolnikov, a poor student who commits murder and tries to justify it as a means to a greater end. As the story unfolds, Raskolnikov wrestles with guilt, morality, and the consequences of his actions, raising profound questions about justice, redemption, and the nature of good and evil. If you're interested in philosophy and human nature, this novel will leave you questioning the boundaries of right and wrong. Next is a novel that captures the feeling of teenage angst like no other, The Catcher in the Rye by J.D. Salinger. This classic follows Holden Caulfield, a disillusioned teenager who feels disconnected from the world around him. Through Holden's cynical voice, the novel explores themes of identity, belonging, and the painful transition from adolescence to adulthood. Holden's desire to preserve innocence in a world full of phonies has resonated with generations of readers, making it a quintessential coming-of-age story. If you've ever felt like an outsider looking in, this book will speak to you. Now, we move to the spiritual and allegorical with The Alchemist by Paulo Coelho. This novel tells the story of Santiago, a shepherd boy on a journey to discover his personal legend or life's purpose. The novel is filled with wisdom about following your dreams, listening to your heart, and finding meaning in the journey of life. It's an inspiring and deeply philosophical book that reminds us that sometimes the answers we seek are already within us. If you're searching for a book that will inspire you to chase your dreams, this is it. Pride and Prejudice by Jane Austen is a timeless novel about love, class, and society. At its heart, it's the story of Elizabeth Bennet, a witty and independent young woman, and her evolving relationship with the proud yet enigmatic Mr. Darcy. Through sharp social commentary and unforgettable characters, Austen explores the complexities of love and marriage in a world dominated by class and wealth. But beyond its romantic plot, it's a book about self-awareness, growth, and integrity. If you enjoy stories about strong heroines and intricate social dynamics, Pride and Prejudice is a must-read. Next, we return to Dostoevsky with the Brothers Karamazov, a sweeping novel that delves into themes of faith, doubt, free will, and moral responsibility. It tells the story of the troubled Karamazov family, particularly the three brothers, each representing different philosophical worldviews. This novel tackles profound questions about the existence of God, the problem of evil, and what it means to live a good life. It's a dense, challenging read, but for those who are drawn to philosophy and existential dilemmas, it's an unparalleled masterpiece. And finally, no list would be complete without The Lord of the Rings by J.R.R. Tolkien. This epic fantasy trilogy is more than just a story of good versus evil. It's a rich, immersive world filled with complex characters, deep mythologies, and timeless themes of friendship, courage, and the struggle against darkness. Tolkien's world-building is unmatched, and his story has captivated readers for generations, offering a tale of hope in the face of despair, and the power of even the smallest person to change the course of history. If you love fantasy, adventure, and stories about the triumph of the human spirit, this is a must-read. And that's our list. These 10 books offer a journey through the human experience, tackling love, morality, identity, power, and everything in between. Which of these have you read? Which ones are on your to-read list? Let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe for more book recommendations and deep dives into literary worlds. Thanks for watching,